We're with Crystal Geddes of the Wayne County Development Alliance. And Crystal, we're here in southern Wayne County, out between Seven Springs and Mount Olive, and we're about to see a ribbon cutting. What's going on here?
Well, you're exactly right. This is a ribbon cutting for one of our business and agriculture industries that came to Wayne County last year. We worked with them diligently to help find them a location for their facility. So as you can see, we're out here today with their brand new grand opening of their facility, and we're so excited because agriculture is such an important part of our industry here in Wayne County and what we're doing. And basically what they do is they raise a type of grass that they harvest, and they manufacture into poultry bedding.
Wow.
So yes, we're real excited. There's just so many components to the agriculture industry that we don't tend to think about, and so we're excited to have this, and I'm thrilled to be a part of this.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you very much. Let's get this program going here.
Absolutely.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you, Crystal.
I want to welcome everyone here. I see a lot of familiar faces and a few strange faces, but we're glad to have all of you here for this ribbon cutting. I will tell you that obviously, Sandra, I don't travel around Wayne County enough because I'm on that other end of Barrington Bridge Road, and I've never been this far out here. So it's a beautiful country out here, and I know these guys. I've been talking to Travis and Mike to see how I can borrow one of these tractors over there just to at least make my farm look better. So they saw some good-looking equipment they got here. But we are excited to celebrate Repreve Renewables today as they officially unveil their North Carolina processing facility to the community. As everyone here in economic development knows, new energies are a big deal. They're going to employ about 40 people, some temporary, some permanent. And I've just been so interested talking to Travis about the technology of what they're doing. It just so fits with what the agricultural community does here in Wayne County. So I think they're going to be a big deal, a big part of our county and grow. So we really look forward. They have a lot to be proud of, what they've already accomplished, because I know there's been a lot of regulations, a lot of stuff to start up. You know, people don't always, especially in eastern North Carolina, we're a little skeptical of new technology sometimes. So I know they've had to get through all that. So I just want Repreve to know that as officials in Wayne County, we will do everything we can to make you feel at home. If you don't feel at home, we want you to feel at home. We want you to be a part of our community. Even way out here, we can meet halfway at Granny's or something. But we'll be glad. We're here if you need us. So all you got to do is let us know, and we do very much welcome you. And with that, I'll turn it over to Commissioner Pate.
Thank you, Mayor. And no, I'm not Joe Dahlgren. I know y'all miss him. He's at his cardiac rehab this morning. He couldn't be here, so he asked me to step in. And thank you, Mayor Island, for introducing me. And good morning again to everybody. I'm glad to be here today on behalf of the Wayne County Commissioners to welcome Repreve to our community. Agriculture and agribusiness are at the heart of who we are and what we do. Repreve's growing and manufacturing processes fit right into the fabric of our community. They partner with our farmers who grow the grass. They manufacture the state-of-the-art end product for our poultry farmers. Sorry about that. And they employ, and most importantly in my mind, they employ our Wayne County workers. Thank you for that. This is a win-win proposition for a lot of our folks in our community. Last year, the Board of Commissioners worked with the WCDA to approve an incentive grant for Repreve based on a new incentive policy originally approved by the board. We were glad that Repreve was actually the first industry to be approved for an incentive under this new policy. As a board, we are saying we believe in Repreve. We know they're a good company, and we appreciate them choosing Wayne County for their processing plant, because we know you could have gone somewhere else, but we're glad you chose us. So thank you so much for coming to Wayne County, and we look forward to being here for a long, long time. And Travis, with that, I think you're going to come up and tell us a little bit about this facility.
All right. Thanks, Bill. Thanks, Chuck. Great introduction there. And I see a lot of friendly faces out there, people I've worked with over the last few years, so we appreciate you guys being able to attend today. I'm going to say a few words, but I thought I'd start out and thank Crystal Geddes and her team there at the Development Alliance. If I think back about our first meeting and all the reasons why we should have located our company here in Mount Olive, Crystal and her team was instrumental in us picking this location. I remember all the positive things Crystal shared with us about what this community could offer. One being a central location in the U.S., all the abundance of pickles around here, which are great as well, and then the great access to roads, and not only that, but being a leader in the poultry production, which is a major segment of our business. So Crystal, thank you again for that, and we probably wouldn't have picked this location without you. So thank you. So a few things on Repreve. We're really happy to have our state-of-the-art facility located here. You may not know, but the biomass market is rapidly growing in the U.S. And as a leader in providing renewable solutions, we are committed to deliver biomass from the field to our customers. We use a unique approach. We work with landowners, we work with growers, and we work with communities to develop this infrastructure for this growing market. And this Wayne County Processing Center represents our commitment to investing in local communities and the biomass future. Our crop, which you may not be familiar with, it's planted on the farm behind you, is giant miscanthus. It's a high-yielding, low-input perennial, and you'll see it emerging on farms here locally. This crop provides landowners and farmers with an alternative revenue stream, helping support this rural economy. Giant miscanthus is also beneficial for the environment as well. It improves soil and limits nutrient runoff and soil erosion. Also, giant miscanthus removes more carbon from the atmosphere than a typical pine plantation. Giant miscanthus can be utilized for various markets and different industries. Today we're developing industries such as poultry bedding, bioenergy, and bioproducts. Repreve is actively developing new market opportunities for this community. Currently we are an agricultural service company for the University of Iowa. It's a biopower project which is aimed to cut carbon emissions by 25% by 2022. This plant, giant miscanthus, will be utilized to replace coal there and support the university's power plant. Those same opportunities can be done here as well. Also, we have developed an innovative poultry bedding product that we brought to market. This renewable product is providing companies an opportunity to grow a local supply that can improve the poultry growing environment. Dr. Jesse Grimes in the audience today, he's been instrumental in our development there. So we appreciate that, Mr. Grimes. The U.S. poultry market consists of 8.5 billion chickens and 250 million turkeys across the U.S. And agriculture is the #1 economy here in North Carolina, as poultry is the largest segment. So it's a great opportunity for us here to expand. To meet these new emerging markets, this processing center behind me will deliver a cost-effective and reliable solution, all while improving the environment for future generations. This Wayne County Processing Center will utilize our patented AccuYield technology. These are the planters you see here, as well as the processor inside. This suite of technologies is custom made by our company. We're quite proud of it. I've got Mike Fulgham, where he at, has been instrumental in the design. Will allow us to bring a perennial crop to market. This breakthrough in feedstock agricultural engineering will also allow us to plant thousands of acres per year. But it's not only this processing center and the equipment that makes this engine work, it's also our people. So I'd like to take this moment to recognize my team and all the long hours and the work that they put in to get this facility up and running. So team, please, I would tell you to stand up, but everybody, no one's sitting, so please raise your hand so we can recognize you. And in closing, the creation of innovative products and markets is critical to America's rural economy. Our company is dedicated to supporting agriculture and renewable communities throughout the U.S. while keeping sustainability in mind. I think this center is a perfect example and a representation of what we can do. And we're excited and honored that you guys were able to join us for this grand opening. We sincerely appreciate it, and thank you very much.
talking with Mike Hedrick here. And Mike, what do you do here for Repreve? Is this your operation?
This is our operation. I'm CEO of the company, but we've got a local team here, and so we're excited to be here in Wayne County.
I heard you say that you're going to be growing and utilizing miscanthus grasses.
That's
Is that
correct.
right?
That's correct.
I always thought miscanthus was an ornamental grass. It didn't have much of a value other than that. Tell me about that.
That's right. Ornamental is what it was brought here to the U.S. for, but there's other markets for it, and our company's excited about those markets. Currently, we're working with a lot of the poultry companies and bioenergy companies to develop this locally for them. So.
Well, that's fantastic. This is very exciting. I had no idea miscanthus had that many qualities and was that many uses for that matter.
Yeah, absolutely. I know it's a new thing, a new concept, but it's been studied quite a bit by the universities, and it's been a very difficult plant to get off the ground, but with our new technology here, our new processing center, we've developed a way to bring it to market.
How does miscanthus, or does it, differ from pampas in some way?
It does. This particular variety was bred for bioenergy use. It was developed by Mississippi State University. It's the highest yielding perennial grass there is on the market today. It will yield 3 times as much as a pine plantation.
Wow.
And it comes back every year. So the process here is renewable, sustainable, and bringing new products to market.
Will you be using the entire plant, the top half, bottom roots, or what?
Well, from this particular facility, both. We use this facility to propagate, we grow local farms, we harvest the roots, we take those out to projects we have in Iowa or Delaware or Maryland. And then the other farms we have here locally are the above ground material, and we'll harvest that to take to the markets.
All right, and how long does it take to grow a typical miscanthus plant?
It takes about 6 months for it to grow in, and then we get a harvest the first year. But once it's planted, you can get 10 to 20 years of production off of it.
And what sort of acreage are you talking about here?
Here, you know, we're working with new customers every day. We've got 2,500 acres established so far,
wow,
and hopefully there'll be other market uses for it as well.
That's a lot of miscanthus.
Yeah, it's new, but we're quite excited about it.
Well, we're all excited to have you here, and we thank you very much for speaking with us.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
Appreciate it.